Serving as state auditor, Democrat Rob Sand calls himself the taxpayer's watchdog.
We conduct financial audits. We also do public corruption investigations, which I had worked with a lot in my prior position as the chief public corruption prosecutor in Iowa. And then under my leadership, we've started doing efficiency promotion. We actually have now a statewide program called PI, Public Innovations and Efficiencies, that works to promote the saving of taxpayer money.
Sand is hoping to stay in that role for the next 4 years. He argues there's more work to be done, cracking down on waste, fraud, and abuse.
If you are as sick of politics as I am, then you found someone in me that is doing things differently, who isn't sticking to the playbook for Democrats or Republicans, who really wants people to work together, who's willing to go out of my way to criticize my own party and defend the other one. And that if that sounds good to you, then I hope that what I've done in the last 4 years will earn your vote, and I'm not going to change it.
But Republican Todd Halber says he wants to bring change to the state auditor's office.
I'm a well-qualified candidate with financial experience and banking experience for over 15 years and a prior CFO of a large state agency. I'm a political outsider, but I want to be a voice for the Iowa taxpayer for a more open and accountable government.
Last month, Halber won a lawsuit against the Iowa Alcoholic Beverages Division. A jury found Halber was wrongfully fired from his job there after he uncovered illegal business activity. Halber argues he'd continue to hold the government accountable as state auditor. If elected, he says he'd get to work on a 3-part plan.
First one is to save the taxpayer money by stopping fraud, waste, and abuse. The second one is to have accountable government to all Iowa taxpayers and to all Iowans. And the third is to make some money for the state by streamlining and being more efficient in state government.
With no polling on this race, the final test comes down to the ballot box. Amanda Brooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.